he move, I go block it.
No, I didn't know anybody could see. Yeah, I see the table.
Thank you for tuning in. Listen to me. Listen to me. I wrote my Bible. To me, I reggae music of the ground. Keep on.
Touch it, and keep coming.
More about. Right, that's all about love, you know? Yeah. Goes out to the people in Jamaica who feel the pain. We're not pain, we're Casca. Let's do it. Speed it up. Beat it down, baby, speed it up. Come on, baby, it's been a long time since I had you on my mind. Now that you're here, honey, it's okay. Let's do what we can do. Let's make you, come on, we gonna see me there. Let's do that for Jamaica. In the time, speed it up. Let's come on, baby, speed it up. Speed it up. Melissa, relief drive. Yeah, the Casca. Yeah, won't you touch me? Let me run up to the stage. Bring me down, bring me down. When I'm hot.
Thank you so much. Another round of applause for Cedric, for Mr. Brown, and of course, drum on set. I tell you, every single time I hear this trio plays, I feel like I'm not worthy. I feel like they're just too good for my ears. I just love the way they play. One more time for the legend. I have to say thank you to Tony for introducing us to the legends right here. Thank you so much. We want to go into the studio. I hope they're ready for us. Can you guys hear us? In the studio, can you hear? Oh, Damien, can you hear? All right. Hold on. Thank you so much. All right, you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed the sounds of the steel pan, the rhythms from Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, you know it's Caribbean love all the time, but I also want to make sure you guys went online and you shared the live. Let me see with the hands up who shared the live. 100 people in here and 2 people shared the live. Come on. You gotta share it to your friends, your family, and also make sure you share the link that you can donate. All right, make sure you do that. I give you the 2 minutes. I see you looking at me. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go ahead. I have a feedback here. But 2 minutes to go on. If you haven't gone on yet, it's Palm Bay Live. Make sure you go on to Palm Bay Live. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, go to Palm Bay Live and at YouTube, and you should see us. Make sure you're muting your phone though. That's what happens. We need to mute our phone.
I'm live too.
All right, can you guys? Are you ready for me now?
I'm ready.
Do you have your guests?
All right, we have in studio tonight with us is a young man who is a member of parliament out of Jamaica. And we're going to bring him on stage here in a moment. And let me introduce this person to you. His name is Dr. Kenneth Russell, and he's joining us from the beautiful country of Jamaica. It's still beautiful in my eyes. Hurricane Melissa will not tear it down. It is my home country indeed. And he is here. He's a dedicated public servant. and the Member of Parliament for his constituency affected by the disaster. Please help us welcome Dr. Kenneth Russell, a leader committed to rebuilding lives and strengthening the community that he serves. Dr. Russell, welcome to our platform.
Oh, I'm hearing you. How are you?
Great, great, great. Welcome. Your feedback is, let's see if we can get that fixed. I can hear you perfectly. All right. Let's try to get that fixed, and in a moment I'll bring you off stage here for a second, and we'll try to get that fixed before we bring you back up. So we'll work with our producers to help get that sorted out. So let's try to get that fixed. All right. David, you there? Okay, go ahead and talk to the audience for me while I try to work the kinks down with this. And Kay, stand by for a call from me. And go ahead and talk to the audience about what you just witnessed, the live steel band.
Yes, the silver, and just like Mrs. Mirage, when they are performing live, and they YouTube that we're asking you that the rock is still here. We're asking my name is
People have to go that far.
in the town to everyone who is tuning into this is what we have to say tonight. Want to let you know that sometimes because everything that we see on social media, imagine someone tonight who not have anywhere to sleep or they're sleeping on their road. What they say from this storm. So tonight we really implore you to please to ensure that you give with a willing heart, and so that those who are affected here in Jamaica is able to sustain and to build again. We're not only strong, we are resilient, we are a loving set of people. And so we ask everyone who's here in the audience. We have a lot more entertainment coming up for you, so we ask you to speak and stay. We have a lot of performances there in March. Who's going to be showing you the talent that they have. We have something rehearsal of singing. We have seen nothing in that, just a tip of the ice. So we want to say to everybody who's just sing with us, as we want to this fundraising event. Remind you also of tonight's theme is adapting a family, rebuilding a community, and change life. That's exactly what we're doing this year. We're trying our best to raise as many people as we can to change a life.
Okay, great, great, great. And so we're trying to get that sorted out with the audio from Dr. Kenneth. And so while we're getting that sorted out, we're going to be going back to the Acosta Center. I wish you could see the crowd. I heard there's a large crowd present at the Acosta Center today. I wish we could see the crowd. Let's see some waving of hands. Let's see some waving of hands. There they go.
Wave the foot too.
Awesome job, Acosta.
Wave the foot too.
We're gonna say a big up to the cameraman. He knows what to do.
Yes.
That's the guy that's singing.
Yes, they're looking really good. I heard they may have some Moorish water water at the Bacasa Center tonight?
Of course, there's Spanish water.
Everybody's water.
And of course, we have oxtails.
Don't drink any back and get some Spanish.
So of course, I want people to know that they still need to donate, right? You gotta share to your friends. We're trying to get $1,000 in this first hour. $1,000. So if you can just donate $20, the link, if you can go ahead and share the link, all my moderators, all my friends, share the link right now so that people can see. Donate $20. Donate $20 and it goes to a family. It goes to someone who has lost their roof. A child who doesn't have anything to eat or anything to wear. So that $20 goes a long way. So make sure you're looking online and see where you can donate. And just click the link, share it with a friend. And of course, you know, here at Costco, we're going to pass around a little plate, right? I hope you bring some cash. We're going to pass around a plate right here at Costco. And just checking if Councilman is ready.
I know, but I never tasted
We're going to check in your state. We're going to do on the check with Karen and so Dr. Kenneth, we're going to bring you on the stage here and we're going to check the audio just to make sure you can hear us properly. Can you hear us, sir? Can you talk back to us? Let's see if it's working. Where to talk, Dr. Kenneth?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Awesome, beautiful. All right, so we're going to get this interview started. So let's go ahead and remove the feedback from the screen so we can get this going. So Damien, let's go ahead and get this interview going. So again, let's start over from the top. Let's start over from the top. This man we're talking about is Dr. Kenneth Russell, and he is from the beautiful community of, what's that? St. Anne, right?
St. Anne it is, the Garden Parish.
Yes, the Garden Parish. Is that where Johnson Falls is, sir?
Johnson Falls, the birthplace of Marcus Garvey, the birthplace of Robert Nesta, Bob Marley, the Garden Parish, but not the Vincent Garden, not the Mason.
In my eyes, it's always been beautiful. I don't think anything there is going to change where that is concerned. So this means the right king, right? As a member of Parliament and responsibility affected by Melissa, right? They're done, but they're not out. All right? So we need to help and rebuild this community, and he's going to talk about what's going on in this community tonight. So, Dr. Kenny, go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience. I know I tried to do a good job, but I don't think I did a good job. So you probably graded me an F on that in that regard right now. You're a graded man. So go ahead and tell the audience what we're about you.
There's nothing like a scar that can give us a scar. I appreciate it. And thank you for having me. Thanks for allowing us to tell our story. I am Kenneth Russell. I am a member of Parliament for South East St. Anne. It is a constituency. It is the part of the country where Bob Marley was born. It is home to 9 Miles, which is where he had his formative years. It is a deeply rural constituency, and it is the largest, geographically the largest constituency in Jamaica. And so this is a place where we are proud of giving a lot of the energy and the heart to the country. Melissa came and took a serious swipe at us, caused some serious damage, but we are a people who are resilient. We are back on our feet, trying to build back, and we're doing everything possible to ensure that even though we suffered, we are not going to be down for too long. So, in terms of the demographics of the constituency, we're home to just about 45,000 people. And as I said, it's deeply rural, most of it in the constituency, very hilly terrain, and strong farming practices and the history of reliance on subsistence agriculture. And so as you can imagine, with the hurricane did serious damage to farms and agricultural practices generally. We're also home to a lot of very small, I guess you consider them micro businesses, micro, small, and medium businesses, and they too took a serious hit. We're on the cusp of the tourism meccas of Ultra and Runaway Bay, Discovery Bay, and so on. And so a lot of our people also rely on tourism for the run, and that too took a great hit. So you can see the ripple effect. Not only did we lose roofs and not only were homes damaged and so on, but businesses took a hit, farming took a hit, and the places where we work in the service sectors, including in tourism, also took a major hit. So it's a tough time for this part of the country, but we remain resilient and we're doing all we can to ensure that we come back really strong.
Right, and Kenneth, tonight's theme is Adopt a Family, Rebuild a Community, Change a Life. Can you tell our viewers exactly how funds raised through our endeavors tonight will help support the rebuilding of lives in your community?
So in my community, we are focused now on what people are keen on now, especially those who have lost, completely lost their roots, or their homes were damaged. They're focused on trying to get those back, even if not to what they were before, but certainly to a place where they are, you can live comfortably. And so that's a major focus at the moment. So support in the form of helping to reconstruct, to rebuild. We have been given a bit of resources by government, but the numbers that we have and the need that we have far outstrip what these resources can cover. The second aspect of it has to do with helping to ensure that, especially our families, once given the resources, they're able to get back on their feet in a reasonable time. So every moment, every day lost is an opportunity for them to get going. So we want to ensure that that window of time is as short as possible. So we want support to ensure that we are able to get our farmers back into the field, because that also means that the country as a whole will be able to deal with some of the food shortages and vision will be affecting us in the short to medium term, given what has happened in the western sections of the country. So those are the key areas that we want to keep. We're giving focus on now, and we're seeking support to make sure that our small businesses or farmers, of course, the housing issues that they
David, do you have a question for him?
To burn?
Yeah, he was by me. He was by me this evening. He was by me.
What was he doing?
He was cleaning this morning, then he got a little ease. He put alkali on it.
You say that a needling it. They say
They take out something, he said, they put back in, they draw the blood, and put something back in.
Sure, and first I'd say many thank you for acknowledging, and I hope everybody will say no to violence and take a stance as it relates to gender-based violence, not only for these 16 days, but on an ongoing basis. And also, yes, my family is okay. They probably aren't seeing as much of me, or they probably don't like seeing me with this beard, which I didn't do wear until I have the electricity back in every corner. So, that aside, we are doing quite a great source of comfort and support in these difficult times. families in the constituency, it's a multi-pronged issue, right? I think the obvious, if your roof is gone, your house is damaged, and even those houses that didn't have major structural damage, a lot of them have been shaken up to the point where they're leaking, and so every time there's a threat of rain, then people live poor, right? So take that as one strand. Take the other being the loss of income or revenues from your regular business. And we know that we have been without electricity for an extended period. Only in the last week and a half or thereabouts have we started getting electricity back. We're probably around 60% in terms of the restoration of electricity. So we still have a long way to go. And then, so when you take those together, that's having a psychological effect on people. So it is a challenging time. You're not comfortable at home, you don't have the revenues you used to have, and you're not getting the support that certain confidence in the time and the way that people will have that. So for families, it is a challenging time. Also then add to that some of the issues, having to do with still have some families that were in shelter, still have families who are living with others in the homes of other people because they are not church. And so it is a pretty complex mix of what's going on. I would say all of that comes down to the
So text to him and tell him I'm going to check before you leave so I can get it, so I can practice. So right. So he went there this evening. And I was supposed to bring me there and meet me here. But then he called me and said he didn't see it in the room. So I'm hoping that if they were in church, if it was in the church, they would not belong to one of us. But I just thought somebody might be taking it up. I can't go in the room. So if I don't have it, I can't practice until we get my stamp.
Was Sunday? Maybe Tony could check Sunday when they go to church.
And so, I think school return
Call Pastor Tony wife and find out.
So we're going through a rough patch at the moment, but dealing with these things one at a time.
Because I didn't take it home. Because when I
We're
got home,
down,
I realized
we're definitely not out. We're resilient people. And the critical thing is to provide support so that families can stand up again and start to feel normal and return to where they were.
All right, beautiful. David, go ahead and ask him another question. I want to cue a video that we got some images out of St. Anne, and we want to play that so that the audience can see what it looks like in St. Anne while we're talking to the doctor. So we're going to cue that up while we ask him the question. Go ahead.
In rebuilding and starting back the students are in high school, your students who are in the school level. What are those long-term goals to rebuild that was damaged and
Thank you for that. The hurricane has actually taught us lessons and probably allowed us to see aspects of ourselves that we, in some cases, either it's willful denial, we ignored it, knowing it's there but ignored it. But the hurricane has forced us to face some of the issues, especially around the quality of the housing stock in my constituency, but in other places as well around the country. And so, for me, a critical thing is to ensure that we do not build back the structures that we had, because too many of them are not able to withstand what we saw in Melissa, or even a lower category grade. So part of what needs to happen is to ensure that we support families in the short term to return to some normalcy, and then in the long term, have a program that builds out the infrastructure, more careful planning of where people live, but also the conditions, what is used, the structures, all the structures are there. So the physical infrastructure is critical as part of the way forward. The second aspect of it is to do with making sure, and we had some serious challenges with shelters. So part of the long-term vision is to ensure that we have facilities that are built purposefully to be used as shelters. And it might mean that when we think about schools, the schools are going to be shelters. Then we need to ensure that the relevant provisions and the structures are sufficient to some. In that case, from the assembly was able to use as a shelter, and it also the same.
You could ask him, you know. You could, Harry, you could ask him. You could ask him. Hi, Papa.
What purse is?
How you doing?
Whose purse is this? Oh.
So, how we live, and take into consideration the schools will be, I think, in the conversation ensuring that your family what the building is. This period, so communities in a way that allows for social aspects
The table front. Here's the table.
so there has to be more space for the minds to ensure that our environments not just build but organize. So that's the vision of the challenge is Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Take out a chair and my bread. Huh?
We should ask what the cash box wants. Courtney, when he comes up for a box.
You hear this? Anything here about the cash from you that you borrowed?
Where is we go on the line and donate?
Not here, not cash.
I don't know if anybody collecting here. I don't think so. You have to go online. I think everything is online. You mean if they're collecting in person?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think so.
Also, I don't go directly over there. So, if you do it online, I go directly over there.
Right.
Oh, that would be better.
Yeah. This way, I'm not going to handle it. Just go
We want to
straight.
find out. mascot new one of them. Oh, you want that to play again?
I think I had this on the program for one more time. I don't know.
Okay. That station doesn't look too good. It's not good.
Then I was going
Baby,
for
what do
one
you
more
think?
time. I don't know whatever going on.
Because of what I can see. Because I know the children that I want the best for every family in my country, that it was a country, and when I see how in a makeshift bridge just walk inside of what's of their house, I see myself but I know that as Jamaicans, we're strong, resilient, and emotional. And with us working together, we're able to help.
Yes, sir. Surely. That's so Bacasca Center is ready for us. And hopefully they get ready to get something in the way because I heard some nice music is coming up here shortly. So
That's something to do
Bacasca
with-
Center, are you on deck? Are you
No,
ready?
machine I'm going to sing.
Yes, we are on deck. Can you hear me? You can hear us.
Yes, we can.
Bacasca, they said they can't hear us. Can you hear us now?
Sure can.
All right, we're excited. We're excited. You know, I'm right behind the steel pan right now. I'm going to try to look a thing, but I guess I don't want Mr. Cedric to beat me up because I know this is a professional set. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to bring up the lady who's going to really, really soothe your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Lady Carlene. Come on, Bacasca, you know we're going to do better than that, I said. Lady Carlene.
Thank you so much, guys. And thank you for working with me last time. And I know if anything happens again, you will work with me, right? So we know that, as they said, and as you've seen, and I have experienced it too, Jamaica has been battered by Melissa. But, you know, we'll be back stronger, and Jesus will make us smile again, right? Jesus, make me smile again. Jesus, make me scream again. Jesus, make me laugh again. Teach me how to walk again. Yeah, Jesus, make me smile again. Jesus, make me scream again. Jesus, make me laugh again. Teach me how to walk again. Yeah, some make us know. Oh Lord, you're the only one. That's why I'm holding on so long. Yeah. Every time I play my life to my friends, them listen but them never hear the song. Yeah. Oh Lord, you're the only one. That's why I'm holding on so long. Every time I play my life to my friends, them listen but them never hear the song. Yo, my life is like a nightmare and my future's like a dream. We're jumping at Jamaica somewhere in between. The flesh rise up and just someone create a scene. Maybe I start to keep my heart clean. Yo, more time to tell them I'm not small problem. Then don't clear with me, gonna go hear it back again. But now I talk about the secret, me and for them. Never wonder if some of them are my friends. Some may just say, oh Lord, you're the only one. That's why I'm holding on so long, yeah. Every time I play my life to my friends, them listen but them never hear the song. Oh Lord, you're the only one. That's why I've been holding on so long. Every time I play my life to my friends, them listen but them never hear. There were times when me feel me woulda give it up. There were times when me wish me woulda lied up to the bed. I know wake up cause somebody find me dead. There were times when me feel me couldn't take no more. Me find a room and then me shut the door. I'ma cry till I want to pour. I'ma slide in night so it flood the floor. Remember David and Solomon. Remember Jacob, Sarah, Abraham. I realize I'm not the only one. And the cross is the perfect demonstration. You make me smile again. Jesus, make me. Oh, Jesus, make me laugh again. I need you to sing with me. Hey, Jesus, make me smile again. Jesus, make me scream again. Jesus, make me laugh again. We'll walk again. Tell me look east, not south and west. Me not see nobody. When I was going through the wilderness, I just be on my pain, on my stress. Three are we together, and we get a total mess. But then just me be hit the last breath. But here behind me, another footstep, a concern. So I'ma take a check. But here have I said, come unto me, all you that labor, I will give you rest. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. I want you to prosper every day and night. I died for you, I paid the stripes. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I understand the things that you are going through. It's nothing new, cause I've been there too. My own reject me, even just like you. Falsely accused for things I did not do. But like Jackie Velasquez, I get on my knees. Realize my problem is just one cheese. He's here with me and he will never leave. The cross still bleed, the cross still bleed. Oh, oh Lord, you're the only one. That's why I've been holding on so long, yeah. Every time I play my life to my friends, them listen but them never hear the song. No, oh Lord, you're the only one. That's why I've been holding on so very long, yes. Every time I play my life to my friends, them listen but them never hear. Jesus, make me smile again. Jesus, make me. Let me hear ya. Jesus, make me laugh again. Teach me how to walk again. Yeah, Jesus, make me. Oh, Jesus, make me scream and make me laugh again. And teach me how to walk again. Yeah. One more song. And it will be Jamaica will stand. United we will stand. And we will stand stronger together. Sorry. And I want you to worship with me as we trust that God will see us through. He will bring us to a better Jamaica. Tell me how Tell me, how do you deal with the shame? And how can you smile when your heart has been broken and filled with pain, filled with pain? Tell me, what do you give when you've given your all? And it seems like you can't make it through. Well, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand and watch the Lord.
You guys?
Oh, after you've done all you can. After you've done all you can, after you've gone through the hurt, and after you've gone through the pain, you prayed and cried, you prayed and cried, you prayed and cried, you prayed and cried, after you've done all you can. Yes, after you've done all you can. No, after you've done all you can. Jamaica just stand. Oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, we're waiting for them in the studio. They're talking, but pick up the young lady now. You hear her voice? I'm asking her for